How's it going, everybody? Okay, let's do video number 3. Now, sorry for the delay. It's been about a week, I guess, and hadn't really done too much. Hadn't had time. Super busy, but that's okay. Um, that's kind of the problem I've had with this chassis. As you can see now, the chassis is upside down. At least the front half of it is. The problem I had here was, the limited amount of time that I have. I grind a little bit, get the rust off of it, don't have time to finish it, come back, guess what? Rust has come back by the time I have time to look at it. So what we did here is we're just going to start by do by sections here. So I was able to grind this bottom belly part here, get all the rust off of it, get all the corrosion, everything off of it, nice and clean, sanded it down pretty good, nice smooth surface. Then we primed it. Now it's okay. Now we're not going to grow any more rust. So then I'll come back later and, we'll do a piece at a time. So you can see they chromed everything. They certainly chromed everything, even the bottom of it. So that's kind of what we've got here. The chrome is flaking up, right here. And of course, there's a lot of dust and stuff on it too. We'll have to clean all this up, of course. Besides doing this, we did get some of the control arms of the split axle. Got half of that done. So here's what we have before and after. Nice. I figure we're going for the 70s. How about some metal flaked, sparkly paint on here? So, if we're going to restore this car, if you see the initial picture of this car, the body shell's yellow. We got some white, some red. How about some sparkly blue sticking out from under the carriage? It's going to be great. This is what we're dealing with here. You can kind of see where the chrome is just completely flaked off. All this rust hadn't touched anything with this except knocked the bushings out. So, well, this trailing arm, I haven't knocked the bushings out yet. Still has the bolts in it. Got bushings ordered. These guys here probably need one more coat of paint. Definitely right there on the end where I hung it up. But we'll put new bushings in that. It should fit. Hopefully they fit. If they don't, we'll do something else. We'll order some more that do. So, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, we did a gas tank. Gas tank is a plastic gas tank. It's made from the same material as actually the body shell is on this white car. It's actually the same plastic that you get for agricultural, applications where you put it out in your garden, keep the weeds from growing. It's the same thing, only thicker. And this had a bung hole right here. I guess that's what you call it. This is what had to be knocked out. This guy was completely rusted. And actually, it's really funny. Parts falling off of it. This still had water in it. As I said before, this gas tank had a ton of water. And you could actually, I let it air dry, kept it open, and the air, it dried out inside, of course. And then you have tons of debris floating around in there. And you know what it was? Let's see if I can find it. Majority of the parts, here's some of it right here. So this is plastic. This looks like plastic where they had drilled in the hole. So they formed this plastic gas tank and then drilled holes in it for everything, for the applications, right? So you've got the bung hole right here where you fill it. You've got a mechanical float with a cork on the end of all things for a fuel gauge. So this thing still works. See, look at that. See? So as the cork rises, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but it turns a little gear, which then tells you, as the cork rises, tells you if you got a full tank or you need some more gas. So pretty funny. Anyway, took that out. We'll clean that up, get all the corrosion off of it. That went here. On the underside, you can see it's kind of an irregular shape as well. You have 4 mounting points And then fuel line came out of here. And the fuel line was skewered with this. This part was on the inside, and then this stuck the threaded part through, and then this nut went on the outside. Now, how in the world did they get that to stick out? Right? I mean, there's the hole for it. It's just big enough for the thing. This is all one sealed piece. But, you know, as I said, I got all the stuff out of it. You can't hear anything else rattling around in there. But I'll still wash it out a couple more times, let it dry. That way we'll make sure that when we do put gas back in it, it'll be nice and clean gas. Another thing, another clue, perhaps, to when this thing was made. Where is it? There was a scratched, there it is right there. So if you look at it right there, I don't know if you can see it, 979. So maybe this is late 70s, right? Who knows? Maybe that means 1979. I don't know. I haven't found any other marks on the car other than that. You see they even they even chromed the supports for it. Of course, that's just coming off in sheets. It's coming off like gloves. I've already peeled some of it. Peeled all of this off the back as well. Anyway, we'll clean all this up. We'll paint it, prime it. We'll have to get a new bunghole for this. It looks like it's pretty much a standard size. So we'll make that fit. If not, we can drill this hole out a little bit more if we have to. And replace the filling. Or replace the thing. The gauge. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Not too much else we've worked on since then. Started to clean up some of the torsion bars. One of the torsion bars, but once again, it was chromed as well. You know, so all this stuff's got to come off as well. I was hoping it was all together. You know, like the chrome was still intact because it was under the body shell, but not the case. So that's okay. We'll grind it all down and see what we got. All right, that's it for now. Thanks. Bye.